to Garcia. Off the deflection. Los Fresnos comes back and wins. Now Santa Maria will put up a three. Bang! Santa Maria!
Here's Warner. Here comes the head of the jam. Counted for two. Field. Adios! And the Falcons win on a walk-off. And it's saved. What a game.
Stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Vida, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable. For condo and beach house rentals, call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Orange Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Roldo Vegas, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial...
Good evening, happy Tuesday. Welcome to another broadcast on Real Sports Live, coming to you from Brownsville Veterans Memorial High School. We bring you a 32-5A doubleheader here as the girls be kicking things off. The Lady Wildcats of Weslaco East taking on the Lady Veterans Memorial Chargers of Brownsville Veterans. This game on Real Sports Live via Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Roku TV. As always, Ruben Rodriguez on the call. Jacob Blanco manning the camera. Lady Wildcats led by head coach William Cromer. 3-13 overall, 1-8 district play, looking to get some big wins tonight, but they have their hands full. They're taking on the red-hot Lady Memorial Chargers led by head coach Arnold Torres Jr. 23-7 overall in the season, 9-0 district play, coming off a win against Lobez, 69-24. Last time these two teams met was December 31st. Is the second meeting this season. Brownsville Veterans won 53-27. Lady Chargers swept the series last season. They've won the last 7 meetings against Weslaco East. Lady Wildcats last defeated Lady Chargers on November 11th of 2017 in a narrow one, 36-34. As tip-off underway. Going to be one over here now by the Lady Wildcats, who have that one quickly stolen away. And now we have the attack by Coach Cromer's Lady Wildcats. Trying to architect the tempo on offense here is Ramos. Ramos swings the pass across to Mojica. Mojica swings it out over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez gets the pass across here now to Rodriguez. Mid-range jumper up, won't go, gets her own rebound. Mojica swings it back across out over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez goes back here to Ramos to reset the offense. Weslaco East here in the road gray with the black trim. Brownsville Veterans in the home whites with the red and blue trim. Mid-range jumper up off the glass, won't go. Esquivel brings down the rebound. Lady Chargers going from left to right, trying to drive that one across here as Alexa Torres, who puts it up off the glass with ease. Lady Chargers strike first with 7:10 left to play in the first quarter. Trying to drive this one back across is Ramos. Ramos fires it out to Clarissa Rodriguez. Mid-range jumper off the glass, won't go. Mojica grabs the board, tries to put it back up. It's fouled as she goes back up. Pass is rebounded by Cavedo, swings it back to Mojica, and Mojica will take a trip to the free throw line. Now number 1 of the ball game going against Brownsville Veterans. That's Mojica to the free throw line. First one up off the back iron, won't go. Tip off at 6 o'clock p.m. exactly. Doubleheader. The boys will be in action after this one at a 7:30 tip off here on Real Sports Live. Second meeting between these two. Remember last time they faced off was in December. As Mojica will go 0 for 2 from the free throw line. So Brownsville Veterans will hold off with the lead, trying to drive this one across here is Torres. Torres fires that pass out in the corner to Espinoza. Pass inside the paint, putting it through is Jordan Rivera. Gets a pass from Esquivel, and Veterans doubles their lead 4-0, 6:35 left to play here in the first. Trying to drive the pass across. Another foul going to be called, this time towards Weslaco East as they commit their first foul of the ball game. Inbound here is the driving this one across. Mariana Espinoza. Bars pass across back over to Torres. Torres goes to Espinoza. Corner three by Sherlyn Martinez won't go. Rebounded Lady Wildcat basketball again. Weslaco East in the road dark gray with the black and white trim. Brownsville Veterans in the home whites with the red and blue trim. Pass fired across here, looking to get that one across is Gonzalez. Gonzalez shoots it back out to Rodriguez. Rodriguez gets it across, and a travel going to be called on Rodriguez. Lady Chargers, the number 1 seed in 32-5A, undefeated in district play currently. Weslaco East 3-13 overall, 1-8 in district play. Still trying to find the groove as a 3-ball up and over shot. Esquivel with the rebound, swings the pass across. Deep three by Torres won't go. Loose ball chased away here by Cabrera. Hands it off now to Clarissa Rodriguez. Clarissa Rodriguez now driving back for the Lady Wildcats, being contested by Espinoza. They swing the pass back here to Ramos to reset the offense, where Martinez draws assignment on defense. Fire the pass across here now. It's to Rodriguez, who's caught in traffic on a 2-on-1, swings it to an open Ramos. Ramos looking to drive, blocked away here by Rivera. Looks like Rivera got a hand in it. And now here comes Brownsville Veterans back on offense. Swings the pass to Esquivel, is left alone in the paint. And Brownsville Veterans now up 6-0 as Esquivel, Rivera, and Torres all with 2 points into their belt so far as we approach the 5-minute mark in the first quarter. Trying to drive the pass here. Ramos swings the pass out over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez gets it back out. Mid-range jumper trying to drive up here. Cabrera. Shot won't go. Now here comes Brownsville Veterans back on offense. Martinez, 3-ball up. Off the glass, won't go. Rebounded here by Rodriguez. Rodriguez driving this one back here for the Lady Wildcats. Again, who are needing a win in district play. 3-ball up and in, and a response here as the lead cut down to 3. As Joey Mojica throws a long 3 to cut it down to a 3-point game. Torres fires the pass out to Espinoza. Is left alone in the paint, is fouled as a sea of Lady Wildcats get back up on her. It's going to be called here. A turnover. Lady Wildcat basketball. There's a lot of contact on Espinoza as she went up. Nevertheless, the ref's call is the final say here in basketball as trying to get the pass here. Ramos being heavily contested by Esquivel. Swings it out to Mojica. Mojica, the lone scorer for the Lady Wildcats, tacking on a 3-ball. Give Weslaco East their first 3 and also cutting it down to a 3-point game in the process. Pass out here to Gonzalez. Gonzalez now going around the perimeter, and Esquivel playing heavy defense. They fire the pass back out to Rodriguez. Rodriguez now trying to shake off Martinez, and pass broken up and a foul drawn. The second foul of the ball game here, this time going against Brownsville Veterans, as 2 check-ins are coming into the ball game. Annie Cisneros checking into the ball game. We also have Brianna Brackham checking in. Shout out to Alex Cisneros tuning in from the University of Texas at Austin. Shout out from your family to Annie Cisneros, number 13, who just entered the ball game. An inbound off wire. Ball comes loose and away. Now a check-in set to come in here for the Lady Wildcats. Coach Cromer moving the chess pieces around. Coming in is going to be Elizabeth Garanza. Checking out of the ball game is Joanna Gonzalez. As Cisneros inbounded to Torres, so goes out to Espinoza for a deep 3. That one just short. Esquivel on the rebound. Goes up here, and Cisneros gets herself in on the board. Zani Cisneros tacks it on. Now to a 5-point lead we go for Brownsville Veterans. Carranza shoots the pass out over now to Rodriguez. Rodriguez to Mojica, and a foul called. She fired a pass here to Cabrera, and she's fouled as she makes her way to the paint, but no non-shooting foul. Brownsville Veterans has already drawn 3 consecutive fouls on defense. Carranza inbound to Cabrera, swings it back across to Rodriguez. Rodriguez back out to Carranza. Carranza caught in a travel. Inbound here to Torres. Espinoza, we're back on our way. Inbound from Torres. Firing it out to Cisneros. Cisneros back out to Torres, who goes back to Espinoza. Espinoza swings it back out to Brackham. Brackham goes out over to Espinoza. Cisneros goes back. Now they get the pass back over to Espinoza at the top of the arc, who fires it out to Brackham. Brackham looking to go to Esquivel, and the pass just thrown a bit high and wide. That's a rare turnover committed by Brownsville veterans so far in the ball game. 2:36 left to play here in the first quarter. Esquivel, Rivera, Cisneros, and Torres all with 2 points under their belt so far. The lone scorer for Lady Wildcats, Jolie Mojica. Esperanza set the inbound for the Lady Wildcats. Again, the two coaches going at the chess match. William Cromer for Weslaco East. Arnold Torres Jr. for Brownsville Veterans Memorial. Pass broken up here by Cisneros, who hands it out to Espinoza. Goes to Brackham, and Brackham puts herself in the scorebook. And Coach Cromer says enough is enough. He's going to call a timeout as the first timeout of the ball game goes for Weslaco East. While Brianna Brackham, Katie Esquivel, Jordan Rivera, Annie Cisneros, and Alexa Torres all at 2 points under the belts. 10-3, timeout called. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Orange Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rolando Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
Back to Real Sports Live. Timeout called by Coach Cromer and the Lady Wildcats. They're down by 7. 2:20 left to play here in the first quarter. Carranza fires a pass to Cabrera. Cabrera here looking to go back up. Swings it back out to Carranza at the top of the arc. Get the pass back over here to Ramos. Emma Ramos swings it back to Mojica. Mojica, the lone scorer, hacking on a 3-ball early on. And pass broken up here by Torres. Lady Wildcat basketballs are set to inbound from the baseline. Long inbound across. Swinging it back out to Carranza. Carranza gets that pass back over here. Pass low off the foot of Rodriguez, who just keeps it inside before backcourt can be called. Pass back here to Ramos. Ramos trying to shake off Espinoza, but Espinoza not letting in one bit. Espinoza trying to knock the ball off. It gets across down to Rodriguez. Rodriguez here with the open, taking to put it up off the glass. Won't go. Esquivel brings down the rebound. And stolen away here by Rodriguez, who puts it up with a mid-range jumper. Trying to give chase for that one here was Cabrera, but lets it go. It was last touch by Lady Charger. Brownsville veterans now making some check-ins. Esquivel checks out of the ball game alongside Torres. The contested shot is Vitureda. Blocks a 3 and a high 3 once again by Mojica. This time won't go in. As Brianna Brackham got a hand in there to prevent a shot from coming up. We're back underway. Lady Chargers trying to move around now back in the ball game. Cassie Garcia for the Lady Chargers. Rihanna Vitureda not suiting up here for Brownsville Veterans Memorial. Liana Hernandez also not suiting up for the Lady Wildcats. Pass swung up here. Espinoza looking to spread the floor, swings it out to Brackham. That one through her hands, winds up out of bounds. First quarter, it's been all Brownsville veterans on offense and on defense. Long inbound across, broken up here by Brackham. Escardanza tried to get the inbound off. Still Lady Wildcat basketball. Long inbound across here to Rodriguez, and we're back underway. Rodriguez fires to Mojica, who fires it out to Ramos, who goes back to Mojica, who goes back to Rodriguez. Mid-range jumper by Rodriguez up off the glass, won't go. Rebounded by Espinoza. Espinoza now driving back for the Lady Chargers. Being contested by Carranza. Spin move here by Espinoza, cutting through traffic. Pass put up here by Rivera, won't go. Rebounded by Garanzo, gets it off to Ramos. So we approach the 10-second mark. Our clock a bit ahead up here on your screen, folks. So final 5 seconds begin to wind down here in the first. Pass fired up. Espinoza, 3-ball up, won't go. Last second jumper by Garcia won't go through, and that takes us into the first quarter as first 8 minutes of the ball game going towards Brownsville veterans who on offense and defense have played standout. Brackham with 2 points, Esquivel with 2, Rivera with 2, Cisneros with 2, and Torres with 2. Mojica, the lone scorer for Lady Wildcats, hitting a 3 early on. 10-3 after that one complete. You're watching Real Sports Live.
What I'm doing, I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Harlem South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Awesome!
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We're the Red Texans, and you're watching.
Back to Real Sports Live. Start of the second quarter. Brownsville veterans leading Weslaco East by 7, 10-3. And we're going to be back to the broadcast here over on doubleheader 32-5A Tuesday night hoops on Real Sports Live. 3-ball up by Garcia, won't go. Rebounded here, trying to put that one up was Martinez. And a foul called inbound from the baseline. The first foul of the ball game here going towards Weslaco East. Brownsville veterans already committing 3 fouls so far in the first quarter. Garcia inbound. Jumper up and in, won't go. That was Emainosa on the mid-range jump attempt. Pass fired across now to Rodriguez. Rodriguez looking to put this one up, and then she's fouled as she goes up. And she'll take a trip to the free throw line. It's foul number 4 now committed by Brownsville Veterans Memorial. See Rodriguez take her trip to the free throw line. Jolie Mojica went earlier, going 0 for 2. Lady Wildcats again as a team 0 for 2. Brownsville veterans yet to go to the free throw line, as they'll go 0 for 3 from the line. High arcing jumper won't go now. Lady Wildcats 0 for 4 from the charity stripe tonight. Again, Brownsville veterans is yet to go to the free throw line. Trying the pass back here to Torres to reset the offense. Torres taking her time with it, swings it across to Sherlyn Martinez. Torres goes for a long 3. That one just short. Esquivel on the rebound with full extension. Puts it up off the glass and gets it in. Katie Esquivel now the leading scorer at 4 points apiece here. Gonna drive this one across. Ramos fires it out in the corner to Leslie Gonzalez. Gonzalez swings it back over. Ramos gets it back over to Gonzalez. He fires it back out here to Rodriguez. Has swung back across. Lady Wildcats still trying to spread the floor offensively. Trying to go across is Gonzalez. Gonzalez here swings the pass out to Rodriguez, nearly broken up. They go back to Carranza for a long 2, and she drains it through. Finally a sign of life by the Lady Wildcats is Elizabeth Carranza. Tacking on to the Lady Wildcats to make it a 7-point game, 12-5, 6:25 here left in play in the first half. Garcia swings it across to Martinez. It goes to Torres. Torres taking her time with it as we saw Weslaco East take a while to score on that sequence of the drive here. As a foul called and one. So the shot won't count. Foul coming before she put the shot up, so it's foul number 2 for Weslaco East, non-shooting foul. Inbound up and nearly broken up. As Lady Wildcats here now going on the move. Carranza swings it back out here. Ramos going for a mid-range jumper. Rebounded here by Martinez. Sherlyn Martinez. Swings it out to Torres. Torres now looking to cut, swings it across. Hinojosa puts it up off the glass and in. And Hinojosa gets herself in the scorebook as she tacks on her first 2 of the ball game. Leading scorers for either side, Mojica with 3 points tonight. Esquivel with 4 points tonight. Rodriguez caught in pressure. Martinez contesting her on defense. They fire the pass out here to Gonzalez. Gonzalez has that one knocked away and a foul drawn. Check-ins coming in, 1 for either side. Checking out of the ballgame for Lady Wildcats. Ramos checking the outside of the ballgame is Garcia for Brownsville Veterans Memorial. Rodriguez set to inbound. Gets it across here to Gonzalez, who nearly drops the ball, and a foul called. Brownsville Veterans here now with 6 fouls, 2 by Weslaco East. Non-shooting foul. We've seen Weslaco East go to the free throw line twice, 0 for 4 tonight from the line. Brownsville Veterans again yet to go to the free throw line. Going to drive across is Gonzalez, who loses it. Now one off her hands, winds up out of bounds. Lady Charger basketball. Inbound to Mariana Espinoza. Espinoza goes out to Esquivel, who's fouled as she goes up, and she'll take a trip to the line. Katie Esquivel now sitting at 6 points tonight, a chance to make it 7. As Jordan Rivera checks back into the ballgame for Emma Hinojosa. Chance for a 3-point play as it's the first trip to the line for the Lady Chargers here in the ballgame tonight. Free throw off the back iron won't go, so no chance for a 3-point play. Weslaco East now back on offense. Pass far to Carranza. Carranza gets it back across now here to Salcedo. Salcedo fires it off now to Gonzalez. Gonzalez goes back out to Rodriguez. And now Brownsville Veterans making it really hard for Weslaco East to try to break through that offense, excuse me. Fires a pass off here to Gonzalez from Rodriguez. Gonzalez looking to drive up off the glass, won't go. Broken up by Rivera, gets it out for Brownsville Veterans. Now we have Torres on the drive back. Swings it out to Esquivel up off the glass and puts it through. Katie Esquivel, 8 points tonight, leading the scoring for the Lady Chargers. The lone scorer was tacked on more than 4 points in this second quarter so far. We had Hinojosa tack on 2 as well here in the second, getting her first 2 of the ball game. Pass fired across. Mojica from the 3 won't go. Overshot, rebounded by Torres. Torres now driving back as we approach 3:58 left to play here in the second quarter. Espinoza makes a nice move and cuts through traffic and puts it up and in. And Coach Cromer again set to call another timeout. Mariana Espinoza getting through traffic, putting it up off the glass and in. 20-5, 3:47 left to play in the second quarter. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Same great cars and trucks and these great white letters. Our vision is crystal clear. Look for your motors. We're on the move.
We're the Lady Cougars and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award...
Back to Real Sports Live, 3:37 left to play after Weslaco East calling a timeout. Now down by 15, 3:33 left to play here in the first half. I'd like to welcome you back to the broadcast. Tuesday Night Hoops on Real Sports Live, doubleheader. The boys will be in action at 7:30 for a tip-off. It's the second meeting between these two teams in this one. The last time these faced off, Lady Chargers defeated Lady Wildcats 53-27. That was on New Year's Eve. It's foul number 3 committed here by Weslaco East on defense. Pass one across, they're going to go over. Torres swings it back across to Espinoza. Espinoza back out to Torres. Pump fakes on the pass, goes back to Espinoza, goes for a 3-ball, puts it through. 18-point lead now. Mariana Espinoza now at 5 points in this second quarter. 2:52 left to play here in the second. Rodriguez fires a pass here to Cabrera for a mid-range jumper. Mojica on the rebound, trying to put it up. Rebounded here now by Espinoza. Now Espinoza driving back for the Lady Chargers. Pass intended here for Rivera. That one just out of reach. Now a checking coming in here as Joanna Gonzalez checks back into the ball game. Leslie Gonzalez checks out. Coach Cromer calling his second timeout. Browns veterans yet to call a timeout so far in this first half. The Lady Chargers red hot, 9-0 in District 32 5A play, the number 1 seed. Donna Undertale 8-1 in district play, 20-10 overall in the season. Trying to drive across and a steal here now by Espinoza, who's left alone with nothing but green grass and clear skies ahead of her. She puts it through. Now a 20-point lead. New leading scorer here, Mariana Espinoza, with 7 points in this second quarter tonight. Trying to drive this one back, going on the move. Trying to cover right across. Gonzalez swings it across to Mojica. Mid-range jumper by Mojica. She's fouled as she goes up. She'll take a trip to the line. Brownsville Veterans has now committed 7 fouls, puts Weslaco East in the bonus here in this first half. Mojica went to the free throw line in the first quarter, 0 for 2 on the day. As a team, the Lady Wildcats 0 for 4 from the line. Both teams combined 0 for 5 from the free throw line. They go 0 for 6. Brownsville Veterans has gone 0 for 1. Esquivel missing a shot. It's 3 in, 3 out now for the Lady Chargers. Joey Mojica 0 for 3 from the free throw line. Lady Wildcats 0 for 5 from the line as a team. Now she tacks on her first free throw of the day and the first free throw of the ball game for either side. Joey Mojica now 4 points tonight. Elizabeth Carranza 2 points tonight. Cisneros has that one broken up by Cabrera. Now Mojica drives this one back for the Lady Wildcats. Swings it across now to Ramos. Emma Ramos has Espinoza drawing assignment on defense. Pass stolen away. He was trying to hold on. And a fight for a loose ball and a foul going to be called. That's foul number 8 committed by Brownsville Veterans. Since Sama set it to the free throw line. Weslaco East 1 for 6 from the free throw line today. Brownsville Veterans 0 for 1 from the line. One shot attempt won't be good. Pass fired out here to Espinoza, just keeps it right in front of her. So we approach 56 seconds left to play. Espinoza swings it across to Cisneros, who's going to put it up off the glass. Won't go. On the rebound attempt, trying to put that one up. Shot won't go up. That was Shanice Rodriguez, who tried to go up a few moments ago. Another foul drawn. Now since Salcedo back to the free throw line. Weslaco East 1 for 7 from the free throw line tonight. Salcedo's first free throw goes through. She gets her first point of the game tonight. 25-7. 18-point game. Her second attempt is missed. Pass fired across here. Cisneros fires it back out. Espinoza goes back to Cisneros. Goes Hinojosa trying to drive this one up. And a foul drawn. That was Shanice Rodriguez who tried cutting through traffic again. And she gets fouled and she'll go to the line. 2-shot attempt for her. That's foul number 4 committed by Brownsville Veterans. Or Weslaco East, excuse me. Lady Chargers 0 for 1 from the line. Free throw off the back iron won't go. Brownsville Veterans now 0 for 4 from the line. Let's go East 2 for 9 from the free throw line. Trying to drive this one up, won't go. Cisneros comes up with the steal. Time winding down. And that takes us to the end of the first half. 25-7, 18-point lead for the Lady Chargers over the Lady Wildcats. Halftime recap after this. You're watching Real Sports Live.
We're those Fresno's volleyball, and you're watching Real Sports Live. We're the Life for Cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community, our dealership here for you, and you? Sky's the limit.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Look for your motors, we're moving forward. Same great service, same great people, same great cars and trucks, and these great white vans. Our vision is crystal clear. Look for your motors. We're on the move.
We're the Lady Cougars, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Alrighty, welcome to the Real Sports Live halftime show presented by Luke Freer Motors in Brownsville. Freer Cadillac Buick GMC, the official auto dealer of Real Sports Live. San Benito EDC, Roy Gonzalez, Josh Moody Loans in Harlingen and South Padre Island. Pioneer trip at SoPadre.com. Halftime here, 25-7. Brownsville Veterans leading Weslaco East by 18. A dominant run on offense and defense. The offensive attack led by KD Esquivel, leading with 8 points tonight. We'll give you the stats. Brownsville Veterans finished off with 9 fouls in the first half. Weslaco East finishing off with 4. The Lady Wildcats were in the bonus. Free throw shooting, Brownsville Veterans 0 for 4 from the free throw line. Weslaco East 2 for 9. Leading scorers, Jolie Mojica for Lady Wildcats with 4 points. And for Brownsville Veterans, Katie Esquivel with 8. So give you the rest of the scores for Weslaco East. Salma Salceda going 1 for 4 from the free throw line, tacks on 1. Elizabeth Garanta tacks on her first 2 of the ball game. Over for Brownsville Veterans, Memorial, Brandon Brackham with 2 points. Jordan Rivera with 2, Annie Cisneros with 2, Alexa Torres with 2, and Marina Osa with 2. In the second leading scorer, Mariana Espinoza with 7. On the 32-5A standings, the Lady Chargers are the number 1 seed, 23-7 overall, 9-0 in district play. Donna right on their tails, 20-10 overall, 8-1 district play. The Bravettes here looking to make a statement as they'll face off later on this year. Brownsville Pace, 13-17 overall in the season, 4-5 in district play. The number 4 seed here, Lorenzo Lopez, Lady Lobos, 12-10 overall, 3-6 in district play. Number 5 seed, Ed Calchelsa, 4-13, 1-3. Mercedes, 5-10, 1-4. Weslaco East, the 7 seed, 3-13, 1-8. And in Porter, 0-12, 0-9. Other matchups going on, 32-5A tonight. Brownsville Lopez and Brownsville Base, Mercedes and Porter, and Dunn and Calchelsa. So what to expect going into the second half? Weslaco East can try to counterattack and try to find an answer to this Lady Charger offense and defense. More particularly, how do you suppress Katie Esquivel, who's been your leading scorer for Lady Chargers? This concludes our Real Sports Live halftime show, but before we go, also the breakdown here for Brownsville Veterans. They can just keep on that fast-paced attack on offense and defense. They'll be able to hold on. This concludes our halftime show. At the half, tip-off for the third quarter in about 4 minutes and 45 seconds. Lady Chargers leading Lady Wildcats 25-7. You're watching Real Sports Live.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
We are Santa Rosa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
There is a feeling you get when you walk onto a campus.
A sense of love, compassion, and dedication.
An environment that inspires each of our HCISD family members
to do their best and to be their best.
We ground our education on strong character, and together, we will always persist towards the future.
We are a district of choice.
A district of innovation.
And a district of excellence.
We are HCISD.
We are Edinburgh Bella and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We are La Villa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Real Sports Live is the Concession Stand. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable. For condo and beach house rentals, call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Orange Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rod Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
We're Los Rentals calling by, and you're watching Real Sports Live. We're the Life for Cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
When excellence in academics meets
Back to Real Sports Live. Started the third quarter at 25-7. Lady Chargers defeating the Lady Wildcats currently here. Looking to go 10-0 in District 32 5A play as a 3-ball up. That one off the mark. Rebound here and kept in play by Rodriguez. Rodriguez trying to put it up, and a foul going to be called. That's the first foul of the ball game quickly here now going against Brownsville veterans. Lady Chargers committing 9 fouls in the first half. Lady Wildcats committing 4. It's Brownsville veterans here controlling 25-7 in the dominant matchup. Some adjustments being made as trainer going to step in here to the side. We'll step away for a few moments. You're watching Real Sports Live.
.com.
Back to Real Sports Live. We continue the third quarter. 7:47 left to play. Inbound here, long across to Gonzalez at the top of the arc, who gets it now to Ramos. Ramos scoreless in the first half. Mojica the leading scorer with 4, going to put this one up as a steal here by Brownsville veterans. On the drive back is Torres. Torres swings it across. Martinez looking to drive, goes back out to Torres for a wide open 3 and puts it through. 21-point lead now as Alexa Torres now at 5 points tonight. Had 2 in the first, was scoreless in the first quarter, or scoreless in the second quarter, tacked on the first 2 here in the first quarter. Pass nearly stolen away. There's another foul going to be called. That's foul number 2 against Brownsville veterans. Weslaco is yet to draw a foul here in the second half so far. .7:04 left to play here, not even a minute in. Already 2 fouls committed by Brownsville veterans. It's a long inbound back across to Gonzalez, and we're back underway. Coach Cromer hoping it made some adjustments at the half. Try to find out how to get through, how to suppress this Brownsville veterans defense, and how to try to cut through their offense. As a 3-ball up off the glass, won't go. Trying to keep that one in play, pass to Mojica. Mojica looks to swing it back across to Gonzalez. And Gonzalez comes back here to recover it. Now Ramos resets the offense as she fires the pass across to Gonzalez. Gonzalez being contested on a 2-on-1, fires it off to Leslie Gonzalez. Leslie Gonzalez here has Torres contesting her on defense. Now we're seeing a 2-on-1, and a travel going to be called. She tries to set her feet. Now a check-in coming in as Salceda checks back into the ball game for the Lady Wildcats. And Ana Gonzalez checks out. And Brownsville Veterans continue their dominant run so far here on defense, but have yet to show the offense. They're scoreless so far. A 3-ball up as well. Hit by Alexa Torres a few moments ago. Torres with the pass. As Martinez coming in the corner. He's going to have to cut back around, and pass can be broken up here by Ramos. And just kept in play by Torres. Torres swings it across now. Espinoza, deep three, won't go. That one just short. Kept in play here into the hands of Rivera. Goes to Esquivel, who puts it through and continues where she left off in the first half, who now has 10 points tonight. Lady Wildcats trying to find a way to this Lady Charger defense, who rendered them scoreless for the majority of the first half, and looking to do the same here in the second half. Great defense there by Brownsville Veterans to force a turnover. Lady Charger basketball. Alexa Torres here hit the first bucket of the second half with a deep three from downtown. Espinoza fires it across to Martinez. He goes back out to Espinoza. Lobs this one up to Torres, who goes for another three, but drives in instead. Up off the glass, won't go. Esquivel on the rebound, puts it back up and in. Katie Esquivel with now a baker's dozen in points, 12 tonight. Continues her tear and leads the scoring for the Lady Chargers. Key powerhouse for the Lady Chargers, Katie Esquivel. Get up in your face on defense and get up and clean the boards on rebounds. Key center for the Lady Chargers, a key piece. Brownsville veteran success here so far in the 2021-2022 campaign. 9-0 in district play. Are going to be one of the top ranked teams here in the Valley. Lady Charger, Lady Wildcat basketball. Scaranza checks back into the ball game. So checking coming in. Gavrera checks out of the ball game. Rodriguez set to inbound for the Lady Wildcats. Long inbound across to get it off to Gonzalez. Gonzalez swings it across. That one through the hands of Rodriguez and stolen away by Espinoza. Espinoza looking to put it up off the glass and gets it through. Mariana Espinoza now with 9 points tonight. She opens up first, second half. That's a cross. Lady Wildcats trying to architect the play, trying to architect something. And what's been a long first half for them, a long ball game tonight, is a 3-ball up and in. The corner three is good. Rosie Gonzalez on the shot, who puts Weslaco East in double digits, but still down by 24 in the third quarter. Past Espinoza, looks to make it up by 26. Shot goes up, and Rivera comes through as the shot was a bit overlooked, and Rivera comes in and puts it down. Jordan Rivera now at 4 points, scoreless in the second quarter, opened up the scoring in the first. That's a cross. Long throw over, gonna drive in here, and a travel caught on Rodriguez. Two check and set to come in here now for the Lady Chargers. That's Caroline Puente. Also checking into the game is Maria Jose Diaz, and Coach Cromer going to call a timeout as he calls his third timeout of the game. Called 2 in the first half as he calls his first timeout in the second half. 10, 26-point lead for Lady Chargers, 3:20 left to play. You're watching Real Sports Live.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Real Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
On the Real Sports Live is a timeout call here by Coach Cromer and company. As you see Coach Torres Jr. and his Lady Chargers. Scoring update here, Harlingen South 23, San Benito 11 in 32-6A girls basketball. Lady Hawks looking to bounce back after suffering a loss. Lady Cardinals in the Bird Bowl on Friday night. Talk about the boys who knocked off Harlingen in an upset fashion. The girls knocked off, Harlingen girls knocked off the Lady Hawks, giving them their second loss in district play, looking to keep their way up here in the 32-6A standings. Espinoza fires it across to Diaz. It goes out to Torres. Torres now looking to maneuver around. Long throw across to Esquivel, who feeds the pass back across to Puente. That one just off her hands and a turnover. As Leslie Gonzalez with a three a few moments ago. Swings the pass across now, looking to drive in is Rodriguez. Pass across back over here. Rodriguez. Swings the pass back to Mojica. Mojica looking to drive, but she's caught in traffic and nearly stolen away. Salceda picks up the loose ball, remaining in Lady Wildcat possession. 2:30 left to play here in the third quarter. Rodriguez fires it off Mojica. Mid-range jumper by Joey Mojica is good as she continues to lead the scoring for the Weslaco East. 6 points tonight. Tacked on 4 in the first half. Now it's tacked on 2 here in the second. As Torres drives this one back for the Lady Chargers. Exa Torres 5 points tonight, hitting a 3 to open up the scoring in the second half. Long throw back over here to Torres by Espinoza. Espinoza swings it back across. Swings it back over. Torres taking her time here, looking to architect the play. She looks to spread the floor on offense. Pass back out to Diaz. Diaz swings it out to Espinoza, who has an open take for a 3, and it's good. Mariana Espinoza with the 3 ball. Puts herself in the double digits, as she now has 12 points tonight. Pass back over. Salceda looking to drive, puts it up off the glass, won't go. Rebounded here and kept in play by Puente. Salceda steals it and puts it back up and in. Weslaco East hacks on 2 more, 39-14, still down 25. Sama Salceda now with 3 points. 2 fouls currently still against Brownsville veterans, none against Weslaco East. Espinoza inbounds to Torres. It goes back to Espinoza for another 3. That one just short. Kept in play here by Diaz. Diaz now looking to drive across. Going to be broken up by Salcedo. It just keeps it in play. And now here comes Weslaco East back on offense. Salceda. The jump ball going to be called. Lady Charger basketballs are set inbound from the baseline. That's Diaz who gets it off to Espinoza. Espinoza fires it across to Torres. Torres in the corner. Esquivel inside the paint. Goes back out to Espinoza at the top of the arc. Feeds it back out to Torres at the elbow. Torres back across here now to Espinoza. We're seeing this pass on the perimeter as they get to Diaz. Diaz goes to Puentes inside the arc. Pass can be broken up and stolen away by Salceda. 2 back-to-back steals by Sama Salceda, who holds on to 3 points tonight. Salceda gets out to Carranza. Goes back across to Rodriguez. Time winding down. They feed it off to Salceda. That one through her hands. Kept in play. She's going to hold off as a steal by Torres. 39-14, 25-point lead for Lady Chargers over the Lady Wildcats. Fourth quarter after this. You're watching Real Sports Live.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
Back to Real Sports Live, start of the fourth quarter. Let's give you the rundown. Joey Mojica now with 6 points. Sama Salceda with 3 tonight. Leslie Gonzalez with 3. Elizabeth Carranza with 2. Over for the Lady Chargers, Katie Esquivel and Mariana Espinoza both with 12 points apiece. Brianna Brackham with 2 points at the end of the third quarter. Jordan Reda with 4. Annie Cisneros with 2. Alexa Torres with 7. And Marino also tacking on 2. Pass fired across. Shot goes up and in. Wesco East. That's it back down to a 23-point game. Pass to Brackham in the corner. Brackham goes back to Cisneros, who goes back to Diaz. Diaz back to Brackham. Brackham now looking to drive, caught in traffic by Carranza. Pass fired out here, going to be broken up. Kept in play here for Lady Chargers. Inbounds to Brackham and goes back out to Cisneros. Cisneros back to Brackham at the top of the arc. It goes out to Diaz. Diaz fires it back across over. And the ball gets stuck inside between the rim and the net. And how many times have we not seen this in basketball? Now the attempt to get the ball up here. Still stuck, 2 tries. Still stuck through. And it finally gets through, and the crowd approves. How many times have we not seen this in basketball? Inbound by Carranza, and we're back underway. So Lady Wildcats trailing 23 with 6:53 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Rodriguez swings it back across now to Gonzalez. Gonzalez back to Rodriguez at the top of the arc. They go to Salcedo. Salcedo to Carranza is now in the post, and a foul going to be drawn. The foul right committed here by Brownsville Veterans. That's foul number 3 they commit in the second half. That's going to send Elizabeth Carranza to the free throw line, taking her first trip to the line today. Weslaco East is a team 2 for 9 from the free throw line. And they'll go 3 for 10 as she sinks the first one in. Three points now for Elizabeth Carranza tonight. She tries to go for 4 points. She goes 2 for 2 from the line. (39-18). Cuts it down to a 21-point game. Brackham fires it off now to Garcia. Garcia back out here to Torres. Cisneros, excuse me. Cisneros gets it out to Brackham. Brackham back out to Cisneros. Goes back to Garcia. Caught in traffic on a 2-on-1. Fires it out to Brackham, who just stays inside. Who gives it a play now. A travel going to be caught on Brackham. Four for 11 from the free throw line. Weslaco East. Brownsville Veterans 0 for 3 from the line. Rodriguez gets it off to Gonzalez. Trying to get past Brackham, and a foul drawn. Weslaco East again 4 for 3 from the line. We had Carranza go 2 for 2 a few moments ago as Leslie Gonzalez takes her first trip to the charity stripe tonight. Off the back iron, won't go. 4 for 11 from the 9. She'll go 5 for 12 as she sinks her second attempt in and makes it a 20-point game. Leslie Gonzalez now with 4 points tonight. She hit a 3-ball early on in the third quarter. And the pass can be broken up again by Weslaco East, and Salceda playing key defense already with 5 steals in this second half alone. Check-ins coming in as Gonzalez checks out of the ball game. We have Janina Gonzalez back in the game. Garcia looking to go for a shot, but it's contested. Fires it out to Martinez. Martinez looking to get the pass inside the paint to Rodriguez. It's stolen away by Lady Wildcats. Salceda now looking to drive, going to cut through traffic, and she's fouled as she goes up. That's foul number 5 now by Brownsville Veterans in the second half again. 5 for 12 from the free throw line. Salceda 1 for 3 from the line. She'll go 1 for 4 as her second shot went good. Five for 13 from the free throw line as a team. Salceda 1 for 4 from the line. She'll go 1 for 5 as both attempts are missed. That shot off the hand here of Rodriguez and makes it a Weslaco East Lady Wildcat basketball. Pass back across here to Salceda, who's caught in traffic. Looking to go for a shot attempt with Gonzalez, who fires it out to Salceda for a 3 up off the back iron. Rebound up by Carranza, won't go. Rackham brings it down for Brownsville Veterans, and now Lady Chargers back on the attack. Coming up next, don't go anywhere. Game 2 of our doubleheader, the Weslaco East Wildcats and the Brownsville Veterans Memorial Chargers set the face-off here on Real Sports Live. Pass across, Garcia for a 3 off the back of the rim, won't go. Rackham trying to get the ball into loose ball and finally scooped up by Lady Wildcats. That's Carranza, who fires it across now to Rodriguez, who's going to put it off the glass, won't go. Rebounded here by Cisneros, excuse me. Annie Cisneros rebounding the ball, driving it back, taking her time. Swings it across now here to Martinez, who goes back out to Cisneros. Pass broken up here once again by the Lady Wildcats. We're playing a little bit more solid defense as we're winding down. We approach the halfway mark of the fourth quarter. Pass to Carranza, goes for a 3. That one just short, rebounded by Martinez. Martinez now driving back, swings it out to Cisneros. Annie Cisneros, 4 points tonight. Garcia goes back to Cisneros, who has a pass back across to Martinez. Martinez, long range 2 off the back of the rim, and it goes through, off the glass, excuse me. Shalyn Martinez gets herself in the scorebook. 41-19. We hit the halfway mark of the fourth quarter. Final 4 minutes of this ball game. Now a travel going to be called on Weslaco East as Mojica set the check back into the ball game for the Lady Wildcats. You have Abigail Cabrera check into the game. Inbound back up and we're underway. Pass here now from Garcia, gets it out to Martinez. Cisneros hits a pass in the corner, swings it across to Brackham, but that one just too high, resulting in another turnover. And now a platoon swap, 5 in, 5 out for the Lady Chargers. So entering the ball game here, we have Vanessa Rodriguez, Maria Jose Diaz, Katie Esquivel, Alexa Torres. Also have Mariana Espinoza checking back into the ball game. Coach Torres Jr. going 5 in, 5 out on the potential final check-in in the ball game. Foul up, and she's fouled as she goes up. It's foul number 6 now by Brownsville Veterans. We'll send Clarissa Rodriguez to the line. She's 0 for 2 from the free throw line today. Went way back in the first quarter. Six for 16 from the free throw line, the Lady Wildcats. So Rodriguez gets her first points of the ball game. Back to a 21-point game we go. 6 for 17 from the free throw line now, the Lady Wildcats. Pass fired across here to Cisneros, or Espinoza, excuse me, who gets the pass now to Diaz, and Maria Jose Diaz tacks it through. Maria Jose Diaz puts herself in the scorebook, tacking on her first 2 of the ball game. Pass fired back across now to Salcedo. Salcedo fires a shot. Long range 2 up off the rim, won't go. Rebounded here by Rodriguez. Now Torres driving back for the Lady Chargers. Gets it out to Espinoza. Espinoza and Esquivel with 12 points a pop as a 3-ball up by Rodriguez. Esquivel on the rebound, trying to put it back up, won't go. Rebounded by Brownsville, or Weslaco East, as Jolie Mojica, the leading scorer with 6 points for the Lady Wildcats, drives it back as we approach 2.5 here in the fourth quarter. Rodriguez trying to cut past Rodriguez. Vanessa Rodriguez gets tied up with Joanna Gonzalez, now a tie-up. Daniela Cardenas checking into the ball game. Torres going from the right to the left. Fires it out to Rodriguez. Rodriguez caught in a 2-on-1. Ball just past her. Nearly turned over. Inbound across here to Espinoza, who fires it out to Rodriguez. It goes for a 3 from the elbow and puts it through. High arcing 3 falls in. That's Vanessa Rodriguez who gets her first 3 of the ball game. Cardenas gets fouled. Now foul number 7 committed by Brownsville veterans will put the Lady Wildcats back in the bonus where they get foulers. I played a lot safe. They committed 4 fouls in the first half. So I'll send Daniela Cardenas to the free throw line. Lady Wildcats 6 for 17 from the line tonight. A 1-shot attempt won't be good. 6 for 18 from the line. Pass here to Torres. Torres goes back across now to Espinoza. Espinoza back to Torres. Long 3 by Torres. That one in out of the rim won't go. Carranza trying to get the rebound, knocked away. And in control here as she gets the ball back. Now Weslaco East back on offense. Ramos trying to maneuver around. Maybe stolen away here by Espinoza, who just kept in play by Lady Wildcats. That's Gonzalez trying to fight for the ball, and Torres comes up with the steal. Torres caught in traffic. Working her way down the court. Pass fired across. Pass going to be stolen away here. Going to drive this one up off the glass, putting it up and through. The 3-ball in here by Cardenas, who drives it through. Well, Cardenas getting a steal. Nothing but green grass and clear skies ahead of her. She drives it back. Brownsville veterans taking their time with this one, be burning past the final 13 of the game. Long throw across. So Lady Chargers will let time wind down to improve to 10-0 in district play. 46-22 your final score. Post-game wrap-up after this. You're watching Real Sports Live.
All ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by and stand and choose from the widest. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you, Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Vida, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Orange Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rodo Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
Back to your Real Sports Live post-game show. Your final score, 46-22. The Lady Chargers improved to 10-0 in district play, 24-7 on the season. Weslaco East falls to 1-9, 3-14 on the season on the scoring here. Daniela Cardenas finished off with 2 points. Jolie Mojica with 6. Salma Salcedo with 3. Clarissa Rodriguez with 1. Leslie Gonzalez with 4. Elizabeth Carranza with 4. Over for Brownsville veterans, Brianna Brackham with 2. Charlene Martinez with 2. Maria Jose Diaz tacking on 2. Katie Esquivel with the Baker's dozen, 12 points. Jordan Rivera and Annie Cisneros both tack on 4 points. Alexa Torres with 7. Vanessa Rodriguez tacking on 3 at the end. 12 points here from Mariana Espinoza. Emily Oza with 2. 46-22 your final score. Again, the Lady Chargers improved to 10-0 in district play. Lady Wildcats fall to 1-9. It's the last district meeting between these two teams to see the boys stepping on, as we'll have boys action. Weslaco East taking on Brownsville veterans in about 15 minutes here on Real Sports Live for our doubleheader in Game 2. Signing off now for Joe Bowling, Kevin Arrow, Jacob Blanco, and everyone on Real Sports Live. I'm Rodriguez saying so long, but not good night.